Hey, what's going on? Jay Lopez, body transformation coach here. And in this coaching today, I'm going to be giving you 3 ways to prevent self-sabotaging your diet or getting mentally burned out when it comes to your nutrition plan, all right? So what is self-sabotage? Let's go over that real quick, and we'll also talk about the mental burnout. Self-sabotage, to me, happens for a few reasons for the entrepreneurs that I work with and a lot that follow me through my subscribers list, all right? Self-sabotage is like the intentional ruining of your weight loss goals. Self-sabotage happens for a few reasons. A lot of times we're afraid of reaching that goal. We're afraid of success. We're afraid of failure. We're not really used to seeing weight loss happen. We start to see that scale come down. You might find yourself in the past, maybe you found yourself panicking and just like ruining your goals. And then the mental burnout is maybe getting bored with the diet, getting tired of the whole repetitive process of the healthy eating, having to go a certain period of time without eating foods that once pretty much made you overweight and out of shape, right? So no matter what the reason, these 3 things are going to help you. So let's dive in. All right, so the first way to prevent self-sabotage and mental burnout when it comes to dieting and healthy eating to reach your weight loss goal, I would say focus on the goal. Focus on the goal. So a lot of times we get overwhelmed when we start to see that scale drop. Maybe you may not be used to seeing that number drop. Maybe you've gone months, you've gone years without losing weight. You finally do something that works for you. You're starting to see that 5 pounds come down, then that 10 pounds come down. Now the pressure's on because you're like, man, I've been thinking about getting in shape for the longest time. It's finally happening. I don't really know how to feel about this. Or maybe friends or family, you find that people around you, friends and loved ones, are kind of treating you different. Like, man, you've been losing weight. You've been, getting in shape. I'm seeing the results. So accept the change. Embrace that process, accept the vision, accept the goal. You deserve it. You deserve to be in shape. So whatever that visual of this better body that you've always had, now you've been visualizing it, you've been thinking about it, accept it, understand that you are about to step into this new, better, sexier version of yourself, all right? The mental burnout, how do we prevent the mental burnout when it comes to accepting the goal and focusing on the goal? Well, a lot of times you may get bored. You may find yourself getting bored with the taste of the foods. Well, your taste buds need to adjust. Your taste buds need to adjust. If you've been eating, I'm just gonna say pizza and wings, burgers, like me at one point, I can relate when I had to cut these foods out in order to get in shape. When you cut these foods out, you're like, man, I'm so used to the taste of these things and I'm getting burned out. I would love to have some pizza. I would love to have some fries. This dieting thing is just not where it's at. It is where it's at, but you need to focus on the goal. Understand how you're gonna look, how you're gonna feel. If that is important to you, you need to focus on that instead of how you're feeling in the moment, okay? When it comes to the repetitive thing, I would say understand that unhealthy eating is pretty repetitive as well, to be honest with you. I remember my days of going to the gym, not really being on track when it comes to dieting. Everything I was eating was pretty repetitive when it came to even the alcohol consumption. Those habits and decisions were repetitive. So everything is going to be repetitive when it comes to getting you results. You need to understand that it's not a life sentence. You're not on probation. You've done nothing wrong. Embrace the process and understand that if you can stick to it for 12 weeks or so, it's going to get you amazing results. If not, get you all the way to your body transformation goal, right? So let's dive into the second one. All right, so the second way to prevent self-sabotaging your weight loss goals when it comes to nutrition and avoid the whole mental burnout when it comes to dieting, right? What's the second way? I would say protein for protein, carb for carb. What does this mean? Well, maybe you've been on a certain meal plan for a couple weeks or even a month or a couple months. I've gone like 7-8 months following the same nutritional plan. So for those of you that are not that disciplined and you're really wanting to get that first 20, 25, 30, 40 pounds off, you don't have to be super strict when it comes to dieting. Now, understanding protein for protein, carb for carb, it means that if you kind of want to swap some things out, maybe instead of having chicken, you might want to have fish. Maybe instead of fish, you might want to have turkey. So just understanding when it comes to portions and measurements of food, there's nothing wrong with kind of swapping a few things out here or there, or maybe even switching up the way that you're cooking your proteins and switching up the way that you're cooking your carbs. You might not want to eat spinach for breakfast. Maybe you can do a cup of broccoli or a cup of green beans or kale salad. So it's all about understanding the body doesn't really know food, the body knows nutrients. As long as you're giving your body those healthy nutrients, giving it what it needs, ultimately you're going gonna get all the way to your goal. So that should prevent you from, one, self-sabotaging your goals, because instead of thinking that, hey, you know what, I'm tired of this repetitive meal plan, I'm just gonna throw in the towel and just, resort back to my old ways, or just feeling like, hey, I'm tired of this meal plan, I'm getting mentally burned out, I give up. Instead of doing that, look, take a look at the meal plan, see what you can swap out, and stay on track. That's how you're gonna ultimately hit your goal. And what is the third way? What's the third way to prevent self-sabotaging your weight loss goals and getting mentally burned out when it comes to dieting? One of my favorite things, this is one of my secrets, salad week and smoothie week. Salad week and smoothie week. So take a look at your nutritional plan, and let's just say you wanna go with salad week. Pick, I'd say, maybe lunch, or maybe lunch and dinner. At the top of the week, plan some creative salads that you can have just for this next 7 days. There's kale salad, even pasta salad. Just come up with creative ways, creative toppings. I would say a good half a cup of vegetables for the salad is pretty good. Don't overdo it when it comes to the dressing. But salad week is pretty interesting, pretty fun. So maybe you're working out with a friend or even your coach. You might want to get them involved. Salad week is just saying for this next week or this next 7 days or even 14 days, we're going to lead majority of the nutritional plan with salads. That means that you're getting a healthy serving of the green vegetables, the carbs that your body needs, and a healthy serving of protein in regards to what you're topping the salad with. Even if you're doing chickpeas or something like that, obviously good source of protein and carbs as well, all right? So salad week is a good way to go. Smoothie week is a good way to go as well. Smoothie week is just saying, hey, you know what, for breakfast, for lunch, I'm gonna try this type of smoothie. One of my favorite things to do when it comes to smoothies is just making sure that the smoothie has an excellent liquid base, which could be coconut water, regular water, alkaline water, almond milk. So you got your liquid base, then you have a good cup or so of fruits or vegetables. So let's just say you want to roll with strawberries, that's good to go. And then your protein source, if that is more so a meal replacement instead of like a post-workout shake. So a meal replacement, you're gonna make sure you got that protein in there. So that could be just a little bit of peanut butter or some almonds, some walnuts, or of course the protein supplement that I love to put in my smoothies as well. So there it is. That's the smoothie week and the salad week. That's really like the third way to just prevent yourself from getting burned out. And not really thinking from like a lifelong standpoint. This is for those of you that are consistently working toward a goal that's gonna take you about 12 weeks or so to reach. 90 days in regards to what I do for my entrepreneur clients, all right? So I hope these 3 tips help you. If this resonates with you, definitely comment below this video. Be sure to subscribe, share this video with anyone, any entrepreneur that you know could use these tips to help them stick to their nutritional plan, all right? And if you need more tips, more training to help you hit your goal in 90 days or less, go to trainergod.com, and there's actually a free webinar to give you more key secrets to help you hit your goal. Thanks for watching.